what does an emergency use authorization mean?
How does a federal government impact our life? In the midst of a swirling turmoil that is coronavirus, our society and world have, and still are, experiencing its enormous effects on our daily lives. Impact on health and well-being, challenges to medical staff, shortage in employment, disruption in education, and global economic recession. To battle this, our federal government provided the nation with policies and programs to recover from the pandemic. One of the major programs that supported the cause is the FDA.
The FDA, otherwise known as the Food and Drugs Administration, is a government agency established in 1906 with the passage of the Federal Food and Drugs Act. It's responsible for protecting public health, ensuring the safety, efficiency, and security of humans by regulating certain medicines, foods, drugs, cosmetics, and medical products. FDA is responsible for advancing public health by helping to speed innovations that make medical products more effective, safer, and affordable. The program also provides the public with science-based information on medical products and foods to maintain and improve their health. FDA fulfills its responsibility by ensuring the security of the food supply and by fostering development of medical products to respond to deliberate and naturally emerging public health threats like the coronavirus.
The COVID-19 pandemic remained a persistent public health issue since December of 2019 and into 2022. Since the first authorization for the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine in December 2020, the agency has gone on to authorize 2 additional COVID-19 vaccines, one manufactured by Moderna and the other by Janssen, increasing public access to COVID-19 vaccines. By the end of 2021, individuals as young as the age of 5 were eligible to receive a COVID-19 vaccine, and all individuals ages 16 and older were eligible for a single booster dose after completion of primary vaccination, which helps to provide continued protection against COVID-19. The FDA also continued to facilitate treatments that met regulatory standards as quickly as possible. The FDA has approved 1 drug to treat COVID-19, and 14 therapeutics are currently authorized for emergency use, including antiviral drugs and monoclonal antibody treatments. The agency has authorized and approved over 2,000 additional COVID-19 medical products, including but not limited to molecular diagnostic, antigen and serology tests, sample collection devices, personal protective equipment, and ventilators. As of December 31st, 2021, the FDA has authorized over 400 tests and sample collection devices for COVID-19.
Even though the FDA has proven to be beneficial for the nation, many have argued about its flaws and inconsistencies. As of now, the FDA has been criticized for not carrying out more investigations. The organization is running on a tight budget that prevents it from carrying out more inquiries in the food we consume. Moreover, the FDA requires absolute proof that a substance is deadly before it dares reverse a previous approval. Additionally, there is a constant dispute about the FDA's approval time. Some argue that the FDA's cutback on their approval time from 27 months to 14 months is beneficial, as the program can respond quickly in difficult circumstances, such as taking action during a pandemic.
First, the approval will help doctors and nurses instill even more confidence in the vaccine among their patients. More and more, clinicians are talking to their patients about vaccination, recognizing that they are among the most powerful voices in helping people understand the life-saving benefits of the vaccines. They're also administering the vaccines in their clinics and hospitals. According to one estimate, the number of primary care practices which administer vaccinations in their offices jumped from less than 40% in April to over 75% in mid-July.
Meanwhile, others argue that the cutback in FDA's approval time weakens its ability to ensure the safety of approved regulations and products.
An emergency use authorization is something that can only take place during or in preparedness for a public health emergency. And that is a very high level public health emergency that can threaten our health security or national security. So it's a very special provision, and it is not the normal full approval that we see. Instead of requiring proof of safety and effectiveness, it requires basically a positive risk-benefit assessment that the likely and known benefits of the product outweigh the risks.
Regardless of this, the FDA remains an important aspect of the nation as it continues to take necessary means to ensure the safety and well-being of the people. The program has a significant impact on our daily lives, mitigating the negative influences of the pandemic. Without the approval of COVID-19 vaccinations, our day-to-day interactions with people and communities would be further limited. The FDA continues its mission to help the nation recover from the pandemic as a federal agency.